Hello and a warm welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be painting a vase, or vase as in American English, with flowers in it, and the medium I'm using is watercolors. I'm painting in a Stillman and Burns sketchbook, which I find good for watercolors, acrylics and mixed media. Please click the downward arrow just below this video to see the description box, which has a list of the materials I use in this video. You can increase or decrease the speed of the video by clicking on the three dots at the top right hand corner and then choose playback settings. If you're new to watercolors, here's a few tips. Paper. No matter what, your paper must be good quality watercolor paper. You can get by with cheap paints, but no compromising on paper. You will give up painting with watercolors if you don't get good results, and believe me, the paper will do 50% of the job. Ideally, 300 GSM is used widely, but if you're practicing, then 145 GSM to anything below 300 GSM will be fine. Paints. The professional brands are pricey, but initially to start with, you can use any student brand. Alternatively, you can buy just a few selective colors in the expensive brands. The primary colors being red, blue and yellow, where you can pretty much get a whole range of colors from these. Dry on wet technique. If you take wet paint and apply it on dry paper, you have control over where the paint will go. So if you need to have a deliberate stroke or coverage, go with dry on wet technique. A wet on wet technique is applying wet paint on wet paper. You dip your brush into the water and then apply it to the paper first. Then take wet paint and apply it to the wet areas. As soon as the paint touches the paper, it will spread to wherever the paper is wet. This is magical. I love this loose style. So do try to experiment both ways and see which one you prefer. Dilute your paint with water and keep very thin layers. Build up on them. Just keep repeating either with darker paints or the same one you started with. To find more tips and techniques on watercolors, you can go to the list of my videos and click on the playlist, and you'll find quite a few watercolor videos on it. A quick note to say that if you're visiting my channel for the first time, a warm welcome. I hope you enjoyed this video and hit the red subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get new updates of videos that I put up. And if you've been here before, a big thank you for stopping by. And I never get tired of saying your support motivates me to create more videos. As the title of this video suggests, I would like to address questions I get asked so often. I want to become an artist, but I haven't touched paints in years, maybe since my school days. So can I start painting now at this age? Well, the good news is, of course you can. Painting doesn't go by age. Even if you've stopped painting after your school days, take the brush and paints in your hands. It'll all come back to you. I agree you won't be able to paint a masterpiece straight away, but who knows, you might. In order to find out, you'll have to start painting. And start painting today if you want to become an artist. No excuses. You can start with any medium. Color pencils, the pens and pencils lying in your house, crayons, pastels, acrylics, anything. The next question I get asked is, how much practice or how many years of practice does one need to produce good art? Well, it's like asking how long is a piece of string. It's unknown or variable. It depends upon how much effort you put into it. For example, I started painting mid-2018 and I started with oils. I love textures and I love the rich colors that oils bring. And I watched many YouTube videos and practiced what I saw. I also borrowed books from library, asked several questions about art, and devoured everything on art, because the more I did, the more involved I became in it. I gradually learned watercolors and then a few other mediums. And since a year I've been doing digital art too. Have a look at my Instagram accounts at brenrose.art and at brenrose.illustrations to see the range of work I do. The next question, or rather an assumption people make, is I'm not talented. People will laugh at my art. Why would you care what people think? Draw for yourself, and if you like, post it on social media. You can only learn and get better from where you are. Would anyone say to an engineer or a doctor that they are talented? Well, I hope not. I definitely want to go to someone who knows what they are doing and has years of experience doing it. Talent is a myth. I'm saying that in capitals. You cannot be successful at anything without hard work, years of struggle, and a determination to succeed. If you thought of becoming an artist now, I mean art in a broader sense, art, music, poetry, writing, etc., then now is the time. The one who hesitates the most to pick up a pencil to draw or color, or even a musical instrument to play, will never find the right time, so don't wait for the perfect time. The last but not the least point that I want to touch upon is the most important one. I want you to pause this video, just grab a pen and paper, and write on it today's date, and write on it, I am an artist, or I am a musician, whatever you would want to become. This is an affirmation, and if you believe in it and work towards it, you will make every effort in reaching to your goal. And under that write, I will dedicate 15 minutes of my time daily to learn this skill. You could start with 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then gradually increase the time. And the last thing you write under that is, I will revisit this goal in 3 to 6 months or perhaps a year and see my progress. And I will not compare myself to anyone. I am unique and my work is unique. With these affirmations, you're setting yourself up for success. Nobody can come in the way of yourself except you. Listen to that again, or say it to yourself again. Nobody can come in the way of yourself except you. So that's it, folks. All the best to you, and the next time someone tells you you're talented, just smile and tell them how many years, days and hours you've put into getting to where you are, not forgetting the money. It's not being rude, it's just telling the truth as it is. Don't forget to subscribe if you've enjoyed watching this video. Hit the notification bell to receive updates of my new videos. And if you're unclear about anything you saw in this painting, just ask me in the comments section and I'll try to answer you as soon as I can. Enjoy the day, my friend. Take care and see you in my next video soon.